Have you ever looked around and wondered, is that all? Is this it? Even when everything seems fine from the outside, family is good, work is good, responsibility is getting along very well, you still feel that something inside you is missing. That's not you being ungrateful. That's not you being dissatisfied for nothing. That's your soul asking for more. Not more things, but more meaning, more purpose, more fulfillment, more you. So, in today's episode, let's explore how to create a life that does not just look good, but it feels good, it feels right, it feels fulfilled. A life of complete fulfillment, a life of purpose, a life that truly, truly, truly belongs to you. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment Podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today we are diving into the big one, the one we will ask ourselves at some point in time. How do I live a life that can actually feel meaningful? Okay, not just busy, not just productive, but deeply, soulfully meaningful, fulfilling. If you're tired of just going through the motions and you're just tired of the routine things, you're just tired of, having everything sorted, and you're ready to create a life aligned with your values, your passion, and truth, this episode is for you. Because what is life of fulfillment? What is a life of purpose? Well, let's get clear on this first. A life of fulfillment does not mean every minute you have to be joyful and happy and jumping in joy types. No, it means you're just feeling anchored. You're feeling present. You're aligned. It's a different kind of joy actually. It's not that jumping joy, but it's that satisfaction within you. That joy of being satisfied within. You feel that your life is meaningful even if you're facing a crisis, you still have this within you that you're fine. I mean, you are feeling fulfilled inside. Purpose is not a job title, correct? It's not like you have to be Miss Purpose or Mr. Purpose. No. It's not something you find, it's something you feel. It's not something you can buy. It's not something that you can pinpoint. It's something that comes from inside of you, your feeling. It's when all your divine gifts meet the materialistic needs in a way that you light up from within, you glow from within. That is what fulfillment is. So why do many of us feel unfulfilled even when life looks just fine? Well, there are many reasons for this. Maybe you've been living as per somebody else's expectations. Maybe you're constantly doing things instead of being in the moment. You're so busy just trying to fulfill all your responsibilities in terms of your relationships, your career, everything, that you're just at it. But you're not really living that moment. You've lost connection with your own desires. You're afraid to dream bigger. You're afraid to prioritize yourself because you feel like everything is going just fine. Why do I want to now create a problem by, thinking of doing something else? Or, when you prioritize yourself, you start thinking that, listen, everything is going fine. Why do I have to show that I'm like so greedy now? You start thinking that fulfillment is something you can reach after you've got enough of it. So you feel that, okay, maybe I'm not feeling fulfilled from inside because I still maybe, I have everything, maybe I don't have enough of it. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Fulfillment is when you actually do what you want to do, the way you want to do, be with people you want to be with. Being fulfilled means being complete, not only financially, but emotionally, physically, spiritually. It has to be a tick mark in all areas of your life for you to feel aligned with yourself without any pretense. So if you're somebody who's only, okay, you have everything, but you're doing everything what you're expected to do. Maybe your husband expects it out of you, maybe your family expects it out of you, but it's not something you would really do if you had a choice. Then you will never be fulfilled. Even if you have everything, you will not be fulfilled. So, okay, let's talk about 5 soul aligned steps, okay, that you can take to live a life of fulfillment. So, firstly, reconnect with what truly matters to you. So, like I told you, you may have all the money in the world, but if you're living a life which is as per somebody else's expectation of you and not yours, then you will never feel fulfilled. So, first things first, reconnect with what truly matters to you. Fulfillment starts with clarity within yourself. What are your true values? What are your core values? What gives you joy? What lights you up? What drains you, which you don't want to do? You should know that also. And then ask yourself, what do I want more in my life? What am I doing because I should, not because I want to? The minute you start living a life of choice, okay? So, for example, if you work because you have to, then it's not fulfillment. But if you work because you want to, not because you have this choice that if tomorrow you don't want to work, you can not work. Then you're working as per your choice, and that will give you a fulfillment. So give yourself the permission to do what you want to do. Number 2, let go of the need for external validation. Now, this is such a common habit. Most of us have this habit that we are always looking for external validations. People to tell us, oh, you're doing good, oh, you're doing great, oh, you're so good at this. You have to approve of yourself. You have to be authentic. Okay? So give yourself the validation. If you doing something, you are okay with doing something, you do something. That is internal validation. So if you're chasing somebody else's version of success, it will never satisfy your soul. So stop asking what will they like, what will they resonate with, what will they agree with. Instead, start asking yourself, okay, do I want to do this? Does this feel like me? Does my soul resonate with this? Am I in sync with this? Your fulfillment is an inside out experience. Okay? Not an outside experience. Number 3, start before you're ready. Don't wait to be perfect. There is nothing called being perfect. So you don't have to have it all figured out to start living a life of purpose. Sometimes clarity comes through action, not before it. So many times, if you're following your passion, and doing something you truly want to do, once you start doing it, you will become better at it also, and you will continue doing it also. But if you keep waiting that, oh, let me become more perfect at this, then I will start, then that day will never come. Because there is never a moment when a human being can be truly perfect. Perfectionism, firstly, there's nothing called perfectionism, but perfectionism in the simplest way is an ongoing journey. It's an ongoing process. It's not static. The more you grow, the more perfect you become, isn't it? So in order to grow, you have to take action. You have to take those steps. So start and don't wait to be perfect. Okay, take that leap of faith. Number 4, prioritize what feeds your soul. Okay, and not just your schedule. So fulfillment is not built on packed calendars, it's built on soul nourishing choices that you make for yourself. So don't go as per your calendar, go as per what you want, what your soul wants. Make a soul timetable of sorts. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? What gives me peace, joy? What gives me a sense of contribution that, okay, I am also contributing towards something? How can I make room for things that I love this week? Ask yourself. Okay, and challenge yourself. Make space for one soul fulfilling activity this week. Only for you. What you love. Number 5, serve from your overflow, not your exhaustion. So purpose is not about sacrificing. Purpose is not about being a martyr. Okay? It's not about giving until you literally run out of breath and you're empty. It's about being so full of your truth and alignment that you naturally overflow to give others. Your cup is overflowing. Only when your cup is overflowing can you give it to others naturally without sacrificing. Without sacrificing. So serve from your overflow, not your exhaustion. Well, a fulfilled life is not created in one grand decision. Okay, like I said, this is all a process. We are all on a journey, so it's created in small daily choices we make to honor ourselves, our truth, and honor our heart, our feelings, our path. We need to trust our path. Okay, we don't have to wait till everything is perfect. We don't have to make a 5-year plan. We don't have to just you know say that, okay, when this happens then I will do this. No, 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 no. You just need to ask yourself one simple question: what would make me feel alive today? And once you have an answer to that, start this very moment. Maybe this episode is that um is that bell which is ringing in your ear right now, that start. So begin right where you are, my beautiful listeners. Thank you for joining me today in this episode of Fly to Fulfillment. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe to my podcast, like, comment, and share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. And I will see you in the next podcast very soon. Till then, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but telling you that until next time, please stay curious, okay, to know yourself better. And remember that fulfillment is not a destination, it's how you choose to live each moment, is how you choose to live each day. So live. Live the best version of your life. Live the life you want to live. On that note, see you soon the next time. Bye bye.